Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is April 4th. It is Tuesday, 2023. Not a bad day today, really nice and warm. So just a beautiful day, and I will take it. I'm not going to complain. I did want to address this, okay? So I just want to clear this up. People were asking some different questions, and so I just wanted to address them first before we got into anything else. The reason that the gravel was staged on top up by the road, and that I had been bringing in the gravel by hand in the truck is because the gravel guy with his truck was not able to drive into the property because it was too wet, it was mucky, just not a doable situation. So that is the reason why that was done that way. Okay, so just putting that out there ahead of time so that people understand why I've had to do what I've had to do in here and in that type of situation. So just being clear. Okay, had a question about the well. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here real quick. So with the well, basically the one wire that is up here and under the cap at the moment, well actually it's right here. I'll show you this here. This end here, right? You see those wires there? Look at all the bees. So that wire there, I got to put a plug on that. That plug will get plugged into a generator, which will turn the pump on. At the bottom part of this, I will be putting plastic PVC piping on there, and that way we'll probably up here somewhere we will put the tank, and there will be a tank that we put in up here someplace. I'm not 100% sure where yet, but a tank will be up there. The water will get pumped up into the tank, and then it will be gravity fed from there down to wherever we're going to use it. Eventually I will be building here, basically where the dog kennel is, and so this whole area here is where my house will eventually go, and so when I get to that point, so just I am hoping to start that this year. We will see what happens. I don't know for sure yet. We will have to cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, so that's kind of the deal on that. And so anyway, that's what's kind of happening there. I was going to talk to you guys. You know, the banking situation is very concerning. There's a lot going on in that sector. There's a lot of talk that they're trying to roll out digital currency, and there's all the talk about that as well. And there are things absolutely to be concerned about with that. I'm not going to say that there's not, because there absolutely is. And, you know, we're going to have to see how things play out. You know, me personally, I don't like the whole digital dollar situation, because I don't think it is the government's or anybody else's business where and how and when I spend my money. And so I like having the and realistically right now, guys, if you do most of your transactions with a debit card, or you know, your ATM card, or if you're doing online banking, you're already being tracked. They already know where you're spending your money and stuff like that. It's just also with the grocery stores, and you have your loyalty card, right? You get your discounts, and like I know, like Tops does, you gather points and you get discounted gas. You know, Wegmans up in New York, what they would do is you have your loyalty card, and you would get you know, certain things are on sale, and you'll get some money off, right? But that's really being done to monitor what you're purchasing. They know what you're purchasing for your household. So realistically, we are being tracked as it is right now. So this video is kind of being about, are we being tracked? Are we being monitored now? And realistically, we already are. We already are. I mean, if you go into a city and, you know, you look at, there's cameras everywhere. They're watching everything. Some cameras are, well, I know that they had the traffic cameras for a while in a lot of places, and that didn't always go as well as they had hoped, because a lot of people were not paying their fines that they got in the mail. So, you know, but, and that's actually, those cameras were targeting, you know, people that lived in the city, obviously. And so, you know, when you now think about this, okay, here's another way that we're being monitored and tracked. So you have, you're traveling, you're going here, there, the other place. So now, instead of having the toll booths where you go and you pay the person at the toll booths, they have the cameras. And so what they do is they automatically send you the, you know, the thing to your house saying, you know, here you are, here's your bill for traveling on the Thruway, right? So unless you're using all secondary back roads, that's another way that we are being watched. So they know what your movements are, they know what you're doing. Your phone is another way that you are being tracked. You know, I get a thing, and it'll come up on my phone, and it'll say, this month you traveled this many miles, and these are the highlight spots that you went to. So tell me you're not being tracked and monitored that way. I mean, so again, if you realistically, if we think that we are free, we're truly not, unless you're putting that phone down and traveling without your phone. But who does that? Because people need to get a hold of you, you know, if you're using that phone for business or anything else. So these are things that have been going on for a while. It's a slow progression. And, you know, now they're wanting to go with a digital dollar, because that basically, you know, they're feeling, I think the logic of the digital dollar is that people are getting out of paying taxes. I think that's, you know, the just behind that. But again, you know, it's we're already being monitored, folks. We're already being watched constantly. Every aspect of your life is scrutinized. When you have the enhanced driver's license, there's another way, you know what I mean? So we are definitely being watched. We're being monitored. What we're doing, where we're going. And like I said, again, as long as you have that phone, you know, there's your tracking device right there that you're keeping in your pocket. I know I travel with my phone everywhere, so it's not anything that I don't already know. You know what I mean? But that's reality. That is the reality of it. So I would like to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Do you feel like we are being tracked? Do you feel like we are being monitored? You know, is that something that you are noticing? Is it getting to be more and more and more? And do you have other examples, you know, of how we are being watched and monitored? You know, it's already here. It's already been happening. I think they're just trying to make it more scrutinized and you know, and those type of things. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing, but I definitely would like to hear your feedback on it, and I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Where'd that dog go? Hella girl. So anyway, I am going to jump off here for now. Again, I would like to hear your feedback. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. I hope you guys are having a good week. It is, you know, like here we are, it's already Tuesday. Beautiful day down here, good sun on the panels, getting good solar, and that's always a nice thing. So anyway, here she comes. Where'd you go, baby? Where'd you go, baby? Good girl, good girl. Remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. That's important. Remember that. We have to stop letting them divide us. We need to come together, and I think that that's important that we do that as well. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, Step Thing and Day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, have a good day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.